Hello, my name is Chaks Srinivasan. On the occasion of the MS Centenary celebrations here in the Chicago area, I am happy to say a few words about the great, inimitable MS. We all know that MS, as MS Subbulakshmi is always called, was a great Carnatic musician. She was much more than that, however, and I would like to elaborate on that point here. She popularized Stotram chanting, was an actress, and gave generously to charity. She was also a great bhajan singer. She was held in high esteem and looked at admiringly not only by the Carnatic music community but by statesmen and artists in other professions as well. Sarojini Naidu called her the Nightingale of India. Ustad Bade Ghulam Ali Khan called her Suswaralakshmi, referring of course to her perfect pitch and mellifluous voice. The song Maitrim Bhajata, first sung by her at the United Nations, was composed by Kanchi Paramacharya and set to music by Vasant Desai. And these are just some of the great men and souls that have crossed her path in her illustrious life. She performed at the United Nations in 1966. She received the Ramon Magsaysay Award for Public Service in 1974 and was the first musician to receive India's highest honor, Bharat Ratna, in 1998. Anything she touched blossomed. It became instant success. First, stotrams. Because of MS, Vishnu Sahasranamam, Venkatesa Suprabhatam, and Hanuman Chalisa are household chants in South India. So are Nama Ramayanam, Bhajagovindam, and Kanakadhara Stotram. The song Kurai Undrumillai gets sung at temples in South India and in the temples in the US almost every day. Next to movies, MS has in all acted in 5 movies, 4 Tamil and 1 Hindi. Seva Sadanam, her first movie, made in 1938, had a social theme and was way ahead of the times. It highlighted the evils of the dowry system that invariably led to the marriage of poor Indian girls to rich old men. Seva Sadanam was followed by Savitri, in which she played the role of Narada. Then there is Sakuntalai, poet Kalidasa's immortal classic. In it she played the role of Sakuntalai opposite GNB, who played the male role. Then, of course, there is Meera, made also in Hindi, which depicted the life of poet-saintess of the same name. Who can ever forget the song Katrinile Varum Geetam in that movie? It sounds as fresh today as it did the day it was released. Now to her charity work and social work. Almost all royalty from her recordings and there are so many, went to charity. And MS made herself accessible and took the time to encourage young learners of music. I was at one local event in Kotturapuram in the 90s, in which she distributed prizes to aspiring students of Carnatic music. There were concerts and bhajan performances that took place in her house in Kotturapuram every now and then, and they were always open to public. My relatives who live in Kotturapuram were regulars at these events. And as I said, these are attributes besides her great standing in the field of Carnatic music. I remember her Chicago concert organized by Satkala Mandir in 1977. It was an enthralling experience. And of course, I have listened with pleasure to many of her recorded concerts. Every song of hers is the epitome of perfection. Every piece is just right in tonal quality, in the length of time it is delivered. She has set the standard for others to follow in all her Kriti renderings. MS remains a phenomenon and will always remain so. She is one artist who has truly touched the life of the common man beyond measure. This is in addition to winning accolades from Carnatic Rasikas and her peers. As I said earlier, anything she touched blossomed. She remains a true legend. We are happy and grateful to have her great-granddaughter, Aishwarya Srinivasan, giving a concert here commemorating MS Centenary. Thank you.